Um, Today a bit more real talk stream or story time. um, I will talk a bit about my past and not just about Jazz. Jazz was the girl I fell in love with and was talking in my honest talk about something video. But I will talk about her first and mainly because all of the other stories are based on that story. So like I said in my honest talk video, I was in love with her, and well, it was maybe too much love, because I was very addicted to her, and it just was not necessary. I pressured her a lot, and I did things I maybe shouldn't have done, like harming me or what did I say? Like harming me or pressuring her by saying that I wanted to make suicide and everything, because I was really in a really depressive mood when she spent less and less time with me. You can, hello, you can call it maybe jealousy, because I was really jealous. And didn't know what to do in that moment. So she stopped the contact with me, which is normal, obviously, by everything I did. But even today, I'm still trying to apologize to her and to at least become friends with her again. But I'm too scared. I'm often in her streams, but I'm too scared to listen to her or to her streams, voice, etc. Because I'm scared of what she's going to say, or how pissed she is, or I don't know. Because she probably is not believing me that I mean it really, but I can understand that. Because I apologized a lot already. Hello, second person. Yes. Then my other friends came also in. For example, Chrissy. He was a very nice person, or he's still a very nice person. We had much same because, well, I don't need to tell insider. I already did that a lot. For example, I showed him the chat of what me and Jess were texting about. That was not cool action. And I still don't know why I did that. But he always tried to cheer me up, and even if he was not in the mood to talk either, because he felt very bad about what was going on between him and her, because she felt like sometimes they had a fight. So what's normal sometimes between friends. and I also tried to cheer him, but the problem was that I always was still focused on myself, that I get everything right and everything. And yes, I talked to him a lot about chess, because I was right in that topic and I didn't think about something else or someone else. I didn't think about how he feels or what his situation is. But he still always tried to help me, even if he saw that I was really selfish in everything. And I'm very thankful for that, because I don't know what I would have done without him. But one day I went too far too, because I was in a time where I didn't listen to anyone who wanted to help me. Because she blocked me. Like I said, of course it's normal, because I was really crazy. I was stalking her online. And I was kind of psychopath. And while I was blocked, he tried to tell me that there are other people I can meet with, and that everything will be okay again. If she wants to be my friend again, she will do that. And he also helped me a lot, because, for example, when she was mad at me one time, he was the one who was talking to her to forgive me and everything. So I really need to thank him a lot. But yes, when I started to talk about her the last time when we texted on WhatsApp, he was saying if I don't see what's going on. Wait, I need to look that up again. I'm not going to read it out, I just try to summarize it. And yes, we had a opinion. And she promised me a lot to play with me and didn't do that, and I was really mad at it. Some of you would say that, well, playing is not a reason why you should stalk someone or why you should harm yourself, but she was very important for me and I was really addicted to, so I didn't want to spend time without her. And he was trying to tell me that, because even when she blocked me, I still was stalking her PSN profile. And he was telling me that it's not her playing with other people, it's mainly her siblings. And yes, we started to have different opinions because I made him angry. And then then he said that if I would wonder if I would believe him if she asked him for a date or something like that, for meeting up or going to eat something, so a date. And I said I did, but that I don't care what he's doing with her and whatever, what you probably shouldn't say if you're in love with someone. And he said, okay, if that's your opinion, and blocked me because I was a really big asshole. Then I started to text a friend called Kieran, and Kieran was someone who wanted to avoid talking about it. So not who just wanted to avoid it a bit, he wanted to avoid it completely. So he always either didn't text me back or tried to change the topic. But I started it over and over again, and then the last time I told him that I'm going to harm me because I can't take this pressure anymore. And then of course he also blocked me because why should he care about it? Or he was a good friend, we were talking a lot too. And maybe it was hurting him a bit and weird for him that I was talking like that now, because he had it one time when I hurt myself, and I say that I'm never going to do that again. I say that a lot. And yes, so he believed that, and then I still say that I'm going to harm me again because I can't take that pressure. Yes, so he blocked me, and I started to talk to Dark. He's a friend of Kieran, and Dark always tried to tell me that there are other girls, that she's not the only one, that I will find my lucky girl and everything. And I didn't believe him that, because I just was pissed off of all people who were saying that and didn't listen to anyone, like I said. And that was his only answer, and he said that he doesn't want to tell me what to do, that he just wants to give me options. And the same. And then I said, okay, I think it doesn't work to talk with him. But I was wrong, because he just didn't work to talk with me. Then I started to talk with James. He is also a friend of both of them. And yes, he was actually the same opinion. Of course, what else do you want to say to a person who's always crying about how bad he feels and what he did wrong and everything? After a while, you don't know what to say anymore. And yes, he also said that there are other girls, that I only should focus on her. And after a while, okay, I'm sorry. So James was asking me if I don't want to forget her, then I shouldn't. Then I should keep on that opinion, and that was like, thanks, that was the only thing that I wanted to hear. That someone is behind me and is telling me that it's okay what I do. But of course he was sarcastic, but he didn't know what to tell me anymore because I didn't listen. But I was so broke that I didn't hear it was sarcastic, and that he still thought that I should leave her alone and care about my own things and everything. And that there will be a time where the right girl is coming. I'm still not the opinion, because I don't like it to say that a girl is less worth than another girl, or even a man is less worth than another man. I just hate it when people say she's not the right or he's not the right and there will be someone better, and I don't know. Even if it should cheer. But yes, so he was the only one I thought he was understanding. He was the only one I thought who's understanding me. And yes, then he, after a while, he was telling me a story which I started to believe. He was saying that he is now together with her, and that her family already know about that, and his family too, because he has a lot of money, and that would be good for her and everything, and I believed that. I thought, why should that be a lie? But I didn't want to believe that, because I thought he was a good friend, so why is he doing that now? And I just didn't know what to do in that moment. And yes, after a while, after he told me that story, he told me that all of that just was a joke. And I was really facilitated about that, because I didn't know how I should react to him. And I still didn't stop to talk about her to him. So he also blocked me, because I also asked him if he could do that, if he could ask her what's going on. Every time when he was playing with her, I asked if he can ask her to unblock me, or how I can apologize, or whatever. I'm still not sure if they were talking to each other, but she gave him a number which he should give me. I'm not sure if it was her number or if that was true, or I don't know. But I couldn't call that number because I'm living in Germany and she lives in the USA, and that would be very expensive. I mean, I want to be together with her again, but I'm not getting my own money, so because I wasn't working at that time, so it was too much for me to call her in real. And yes, then he blocked me too, because I didn't stop talking after her and asking for if he could do that, or if she's online or whatever. Of course I knew if she was online or not, because I had a second profile in her friend list that I only used once, but she unfriended it, so I couldn't watch it after a while anymore. But it's okay, because I just saw that some days ago, and I'm together with my new girlfriend and I'm very happy with her. But still, I'm trying to let Jess forgive me and to become her friend again, because I had a nice time with her. I'm not sure how she was, because after a while I felt like she was trying to avoid me. But every time when we played, I had a lot of fun. I built her. Will sound weird or stupid, but I even built her some Minecraft house, a big redstone mechanic where it's saying "I love you, Jasmine," and these kind of things. But when she invited her, one of her friends, was a bit jealous and destroyed all of that, because I don't know, I thought I could spend time with her alone a bit. But yes, and you need to know, I knew that she has a boyfriend already. And she had a boyfriend when I knew her. But the first days I didn't know. I first learned, I first knew him later when she introduced me to him. But I also was fine with that, because I thought like, maybe still I have chances, even if I live so far. I wanted to go to America to meet her. But everything went different, and I don't know. I'm a weird person. But I wouldn't say that I'm like that anymore. My opinion is that I completely changed, especially since I know my girlfriend now. And I'm happy when I can spend time with her. Sadly, it's not working that much right now because she lives in Finland and I still always feel lonely. And I still always feel lonely because we can't meet in real at the moment. But yes, I just hope that all of these people that I met, that Jess, Chrissy, and whoever else, even Reaper, her boyfriend, I call him Reaper because that's his part of his online name, and I have no idea how his real name is. But I hope that we all can be friends again, Cooper and Baggett, I mean Kieran. And Bobby and Nate and whoever there was too. Because I had a good time with them even if I didn't talk a lot to them. Because I'm a shy person and a very jealous person. But yes, I just wanted to get rid of this because I felt like I need to talk about it. I don't think that I will be done with this topic in the next years. I think I always will think about it even if I'm with my girlfriend. Because it's just such a deep wound in my heart. But yes, I'm still hoping for forgiveness, so I don't know. Okay then. I'm sorry for that long break, and I'm sorry that I maybe repeat some things. If I would have a black screen, I could focus more on the story, but I'm getting distracted very quickly. So yes, thanks for watching. Look into the comments, look into the description. There is the channel of Jasmine, Jane the Killer 17. Also her streaming channel. And yes, like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't like it. I don't care what you think about me after this video. It's your own decision and I can't change it anymore. Subscribe if you want to see more, or unsubscribe or never come back if you don't want to see anything about this anymore. And yes, then I would say we'll see us in the next stream. Bye.